Welcome to the video, Agent Double Sonic here. What you're about to see is the compilation of my daily drawing prompts, day 11 through 20. Sit back, relax, enjoy, and I'll see y'all in the next compilation. My friend Brandon got me this super drawing prompt, day 11, let's get started.
Hello, welcome to this one. I wanted to draw a lightsaber and I googled the purple lightsaber and it belongs to Samuel L. Jackson's character Mace Windu. I broke it down by the hilt of the death laser thingy and then the actual part of the laser where it was the death laser thingy. Other than that, I want to do a little bit more of these kind of breakdown drawings. Maybe I'll do another one in the future, but for now, enjoy the music. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on the next day.
My friend Brandon got me this 200 drawing prompt, day 12, let's get started. My friend Brandon got me this 200 drawing prompt, day 13, let's draw the Fountain of Youth.
Hello. So originally I was going to draw this fountain, like something you would find in front of a mansion. But then I decided to look up where the Fountain of Youth was supposed to be at. And it's in St. Augustine, Florida. There's a whole tourist attraction. And not going too far into history, there was a lot of hands in this pot. But it kind of goes all the way back to like 1874 that a cross was found. And then fast forward to the 1900s. And then from there, that's where it was like aggressive, hey, this is where the Fountain of Youth is. And it kept going and it became a tourist attraction. And evidently, this is the Ponce de Leon Fountain of Youth. I'm not gonna lie, living in Florida for a little bit, I've never made my way out there. But the next time I'm out there, I am gonna go to the Fountain of Youth because that's just really cool. But hopefully you enjoyed this one. I decided to use the alcohol-based marker and I didn't realize how much it was going to bleed through the paper. So it looks like the next few drawings are going to be gesso based, probably with the marker. But other than that, thank you for watching and have a great day.
My friend Brandon got me this 200 drawing prompt, day 14, let's draw the Man in the Moon.
The first thing I thought of when I saw this theme was Dr. Nigel Channing for the ride at Disney's Epcot, Journey into Your Imagination, when he was the freaking moon. He is the only thing I could think of when I saw Man in the Moon. Allure of just terrorizing face. Terrifying. When I first went on that attraction and I saw this, I was like, how is this for children? But anyways, besides the trauma and everything else of that, I thought it was really cool given the time frame that they made this entire attraction. So I wanted to use the acrylic markers and I went in with the colors that I thought best represented, and then to enhance that, I went and got this black marker to make the background, obviously. And then with the pencil, I just went in and added a little bit of shading, and then I used my finger to kind of smudge around and everything to give it a little bit more aesthetic. Now, if it wasn't for the previous drawing messing up the paper, I probably would have done this in pencil and not so much the marker. But hopefully you enjoy, and I will see you on the next one.
My friend Brandon got me this 200 drawing prompt. Day 15, let's draw a lightning bolt.
Okay, hang in there with me. A lightning strike. A lightning strike. Oh, I said lightning bolt. Oh, well, too late. The video's already made. Anyways, I thought about doing so many different drawings for this one. But instead, I said, let me make a comic. So I brainstormed and changed so many things on this one particular piece that I was like, oh, well, what if I had a cat? And then I was like, oh, I could do like a one-shot comic. But then I was like, no, because the lightning strike has to happen in this one particular way. So I decided to break it up into 3 segments, and then I was terrified. I hate inking, but once I did the inking and then I did the alcohol-based markers, it brought it all together. And I had this weird thought about making the cats kind of like a northeastern, where they're talking about who's the user and all that stuff. But for the first time making a comic in a very long time, I thought it came out pretty good. Cats look a little funky, but hey, it is what it is. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did creating it, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
My friend Brandon got me this 200 drawing prompt. Let's draw a goddess.
Okay, so the prompt today was goddess. I wanted to draw a Greek, Roman, mythological inspired goddess, and who better to draw than my beautiful fiance, because to me she is a goddess. So I had to go ahead and get the proportions correct, and I did this little circle trick that I learned I don't know how long ago, and then I proceeded to do a very, very rough sketch of everything else. Got to get the things down, and then I had to proceed and get a whole bunch of fine lines going, so I used a mechanical pencil, and then I inked it with a 0.1 or 1.0 micron pen. And then after that, I grabbed these beautiful watercolors that I got from my friend Jennifer. But I think I realized this paper is not the best for watercolor. If you can tell, or if you can't tell, it does not do very well holding it. So I will actually redo this piece to honor my beautiful fiance and this prompt. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. I think it would have been better if I used some watercolor paper. But other than that, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. And happy birthday, love.
My friend Brandon got me this 200 drawing prompt. Day 17, let's draw a psychedelic portal.
Okay, like I said, this is a psychedelic portal, and the easiest way I thought, let's go ahead and just draw a pencil and then open the portal to the art and psychedelics. I wanted this to be as closely similar to a movie poster that has very light colors, because I did a little bit of research and I saw, well, obviously psychedelics is a lot of colors, and I mean a lot of colors, but I was using the acrylic markers, and I wanted to do something that just got a little simple to the point, because I didn't want to do too much and have it too busy. Now that being said, I did outline it in my Micron 5, and was it the best decision? I don't really know, but I added some little squiggles to fill in the empty space, and then, if you can't tell, there is a face in this monstrosity of a piece. But hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next video. And yeah, let me know what you think, and comment below if you want to see me do something else besides the daily prompts. I love doing them, but I do have other ideas. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching.
My friend Brandon got me this 200 drawing prompt. Day 18, let's draw a view from the top.
Alright, I am not going to lie to any of y'all. I was not wanting to do this. I was going to skip today and then just do a really quick one tomorrow for this, and then of course the day that I was actually doing it. But I said, you know what, let me just do this. So I got my other camera and I suspended it on a tripod, and I held it up really, really high, captured the shot that I got of me in the studio, and then I just went and proceeded to draw. I had no direction, I had no type of perception of perspective, and I'm not the biggest detail art person. I try to keep details to a minimum because I cower in fear from them. But I shouldn't do that, because when I started working on this one and I put the ink down, it started to come to life, and I really, really love seeing art pieces like this, and I just got tired of running away from, honestly, my fear. Was I comfortable doing this? No, not at all. Did I enjoy any part of this? Not at first, but I think about 40 minutes into the drawing and inking, I decided, you know what? It can't be that bad. And maybe I do like doing detail pieces, because when I finished this piece and I looked at it with fresh eyes, you know what? I did not think it was half bad. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow.
My friend Brandon got me this 200 drawing prompt. Day 19, let's draw a masquerade mask.
Okay, today's prompt was masquerade mask. This is new to me, for I have never worn a masquerade mask, but I did draw myself wearing one, and let's just be honest, it won't be able to do much because of my hair. So the thought was there. That's what counts, right? And I just looked up so many different ones, and I just made it super ornated with like some swirls and some triangles and some other stuff, feathers and whatnot. Not really sure how that works out, but for my face and all the parts that were me, I grabbed a purple ballpoint pen and I just kind of did a shading and everything. And then for the masquerade mask, I used a 1.0 micron pen to do like the little I think pearls or whatever you want to call it, the beads, the gems inside the mask to fill in the empty spots. I made some swirls, and then I color the feathers. I add the little shading to that too. And after that, I just went and erased it. I was very nervous for that. Shading wise, I grabbed the pen. I wanted it to stick out a little bit more, so I grabbed the black acrylic marker and just painted the background. For the mask, I did gold, silver, and lightly shade of gray, and then I accentuated the rest of the details by just shading it a little bit more. And other than that, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I know it was a really short one, but thanks so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video tomorrow.
My friend Brandon got me this 200 drawing prompt. Day 20, let's go ahead and draw Poseidon. Oh, at the end of the video, I want to make a quick announcement. Let's go ahead and get started on Poseidon.
Alright, so in the beginning of this piece, I was like, oh, I want to gel up this piece. And I was like, okay, cool. I pulled the references up and everything. And when I started working on the piece, I had this idea in my mind that I wanted to draw Poseidon in this one great pose, but then I didn't like that. And then I ended up drawing him in another pose where he was going to be throwing the trident down at like an enemy, and I got as far as like the super rough sketch and finding the muscles. I didn't like that. At this point in time, I was afraid that the sketchbook wasn't going to hold, and I didn't want to mess up the previous drawing, so then I went and pulled a reference and tried to do like a profile of Poseidon's statue and everything. So I ended up doing a whole bunch of that, super rough. Then I wanted to use the acrylic marker, but I remembered the reason why I used the gesso is because I wanted to use the alcohol-based markers and it wasn't gonna bleed through. So I ended up doing that and doing like a whole bunch of dark and cool tones and everything. I know the lighting's kind of off for this one, but it came together pretty well after I used the white acrylic marker to add some highlights, and I used the yellows to accentuate the trident in the background to accentuate that point even more. But other than that, I really like how this one came out. Let me go ahead and go to future me at the end of this video real quick.
Hey y'all, welcome back. That was fun. Now the announcement that I wanted to say, I have finished a 10th of this book, so thank you so much for watching. I want to actually give away one of these drawings. I will recreate it in an actual, I think 8x10 or whatever size we end up agreeing on. But whatever drawing I've done to this point, or if you want to wait until the very end, and once this entire thing is done, who knows, it might be more giveaways. But I want to say thank you all who are watching and have been supporting me. Thank you. I didn't expect to have this many people actually like what I did in this little book. But yeah, I will write it down and go from there. And maybe at the end of this entire thing, maybe I'll get like some spurt of whatever and do 10 of these drawings. So whatever are the top 10 drawing, performing, whatever, or the top 10 favorite, I will give away like a recreation of said drawing. Thank you so much for watching. Here's to another 180 of these drawings. Okay, this is longer than the actual video. I'm gone.